Homemade signs on telephone poles, sellers who want to stay anonymous. The high cost of diabetic supplies has created an unregulated resale market here in the metro. And over the past few weeks, Fox 9's Theo Keith has been investigating a growing business of medical middlemen.
A lot of signs compete for attention on the road. Ones like this caught ours. They advertise cash for unused diabetic test strips used to monitor blood sugar levels.
What you never want to get is to be caught paying the retail cost of those things.
The resale market is nothing new to Rachel Hickok of New Brighton. Her 7-year-old son Sam is diabetic. Looking to cut down on copays last year, she found a deal on Amazon. Test strips for 80% off retail price.
And then the test strips arrived in the mail, and every single one of the boxes, it has a bright yellow label on it that says for Medicare use only.
Concerned, she sent them back. Yet all around her, the resale market is growing, spurred by the rising cost of diabetes supplies and the fact that diabetics often use several test strips a day.
100-count boxes retail for more than $100, but they cost little or nothing to someone with good insurance. That person might sell extras to a middleman for $30 cash. The middleman then sells the box to a buyer for $60. In theory, everyone benefits. Sellers get paid for test strips they don't need. Buyers get them at a major discount off retail. The middleman turns a profit.
It's an unregulated market, and it concerns Matt Klein, a state senator and medical doctor.
There's the risk that it's expired or tampered with or not sterile.
The American Diabetes Association warns patients against purchasing or reselling secondhand test strips, which the ADA says may give incorrect results. Klein says none of this would be happening if test strips weren't so expensive.
And as stories like this one come up, that now you have test strips being sold in dark alleys in Minnesota, I think it gets a little more traction.
In the Twin Cities, the Better Business Bureau says it's gotten no complaints about resellers. In fact, there's competition. Multiple businesses advertise on telephone poles and road signs.
I'm not a diabetic. I'm not real familiar with this whole thing.
One reseller, Val, agreed to talk with me, but only anonymously. He told me he's a nurse.
What turned you on to this business?
Honestly, it was the money. The money was good.
Val said a diabetic friend gave him the idea to buy boxes of unused test strips for $30 to $40 a piece.
A lot of them are really happy with the money too. Like they literally took their trash and turned it into money. So people are very excited about it.
Val said he meets his clients in their homes, at gas stations, or in parking lots to exchange test strips for cash. He resells them on the internet, though he wouldn't say which sites. He's been at it for 4 months and plans to launch his own website and register with the state.
When people ask, what do you tell them your business name is?
I don't have one chosen. They just know. They call me the test strip guy. The test strips guy.
That's you.
That's me.
And Val said business is good. He even accepts expired test strips, but said he gives those away. Asked about the possibility of fraud in the market, he downplayed it.
I don't tell people like, oh, go and talk to your doctors or talk to your insurance company and try to get more boxes. No. I don't do that kind of business.
People are constantly trying to find ways to make it work.
To deal with the costs associated with diabetes, Hickok says families like hers take calculated risks, including using the resale market.
So you're constantly balancing, is this safe? Is this affordable? What can I do to maximize both ends of this?
Yet it's a market she doesn't plan to use again. Theo Keith, Fox 9.